So hello folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. This is my speed run that I'm attempting. And I'm just continuing the video from the last video. Took a quick break, went to the bathroom. And we are located here. So I need to come back down. Actually, I can go straight over the mountain here. And go over here, and we need to find out what we need to unlock the gateway to Mountain River. Oh, block tunnel. So it should tell me now. Maybe it won't. Okay, I guess it won't until I get over there. Alright, let's see if we can snake our way down here. So in the last video I was telling you about the Jeep that I bought, that I should never have bought. And all the troubles that it gave me. So the dealership, as I said in the last one, when I took it back to them, told them to either fix it or keep it because I wasn't paying for it anymore. Contacted me about a month and a half after to let me know that they had accidentally sold it at auction and I owed the $5,000 difference from what they got it at auction, or what they sold it at auction, and what I owed. Yeah, that didn't go over very well with me. So I ended up suing them. And about 6 months later, they kept postponing it, and I got deployed for some training, and which one of them was my fault because the military deployed me, so I couldn't be in court. But the other two times that it was, am I going the right way? Yeah, it was postponed. It was because of the dealership. And then it turns out we go to, I show up for court, and I'm informed that they filed for bankruptcy. And there was nothing I could do about it. So then they go and ruin my credit. And again, nothing I can do about it because they filed for bankruptcy. And they closed down shortly after that. So I pretty much made it up in my mind I'll never buy another car at a car lot. And I really haven't. All the vehicles that I've bought have been off of other people. Wait a minute, how did I get through here? Oh, this is Mountain River. I took the wrong one. See, that's what you get for talking and driving. You get distracted and you go the wrong way. So let's go back over. This is not the one I wanted. I wanted the one further to the left. That one leads back to Black River. Or the port. Yeah, I think I'd rather take my chances with buying a vehicle from somebody else than buying from a dealership. They know how to hide things. My wife's vehicle that she drives now, we bought from a dealer, used, because that's what she wanted. So I didn't like the idea. And yeah, they seemed like really nice people, really wanted to help us out, and they lied to our face about some stuff. that we didn't find out about until we got it paid off, which didn't take much to pay it off. I put a hefty chunk down on it, and we'll start tracking. So small pipe and concrete blocks, and I know where I can get those. I don't believe there's anything out there I need. Yeah, there's nothing down this road. My next step is to come over here and go out this road, and somewhere in here is another upgrade. And then I'm going to head out that way. So that should be, yeah, second to last watchtower. This other one's easy to get to, and once I've got to take the Lodestar, come down here, pick up the Chevy, drop it off, and then the Lodestar can come over and get that, and there's an upgrade over in here. And I think there's a house here somewhere. That might have another upgrade. Somewhere down in here is another upgrade, but I'll probably have to drive the whole road until I find it. Where is it on this road? I'm looking for the house now. But it's something way out in the wooded area. Might be right in here. Anyway, we'll find out. Right now I've got driving to do. Which way am I heading? But yeah, they lied to us. One of the cylinders is bad. And I don't want to take the engine apart to get it fixed. So I end up having to change the spark plug in that cylinder probably once every 2 weeks. And it's just pulling the spark plug out, cleaning it, and putting another one in it. And about every 5 times I do that, I put a new plug in it. But now my S10 that I bought from a guy. And of course, you know, people selling vehicles, they're going to lie to you. And he lied through his teeth, but you know, I found some things that were wrong with it, and he knocked it off the price. But something that I did not know was that the ABS was not working. So I'm under the hood after I bought it, cleaning it up, trying to get a few little minor things fixed, like the lights kept flickering on and off. So it turns out it was the fuse box had a loose connection in it. Fix that. A couple other little things. Somebody had it has airbags, and somebody had taken the right there's the upgrade. For some reason had cut the wire going from the seat belt to the that lets the airbag know that somebody's actually in the driver's seat. Somebody had cut that wire. I put that back on, and this goes to the Hummer. Okay. But then I found the ABS unit had been disconnected. So I plugged it in. Sure enough, the ABS light did not come on. And I noticed that when I turned the ignition on, there was nothing telling me that the ABS was not working, basically. So I got in the dash and figured out that somebody had taken the bulb out. But I hooked the ABS up, Took it for a test drive, and as soon as I hit the brakes, it worked perfectly fine till I got down to 5 miles an hour and then dove real hard to the right. I'm like, nope, I can't live with that. So I disconnected the ABS on it, and yeah, it runs fine. And I know that I shouldn't do that. Huh. I just now noticed I do not have my little bar up top letting me know that my stream is going. But I do see the stream over here on the computer, so I know about when I'm going to stop it when it gets daylight again. So I got a watchtower up there. But I got to admit, a few little minor things. It took me about 2 days to do a little bit of rewiring in the truck and get some of the little minor things fixed. But I like tinkering with vehicles. But since then, the only issue, and I've had that truck now 2 years, and don't go down there. The only issues I've had out of it was the alternator died on me, which, you know, you never know when an alternator is going to die. And I eventually had to buy a new battery. Oh, and I just replaced a door hinge. So it's pretty good for a $1,500 truck. It is a 2-wheel drive. I would have rather had a 4-wheel drive, but I couldn't find one. And I actually needed a truck because my daughter was starting to drive. And she needed a car, so she got my car. My work vehicle. Yeah, nothing fancy, but it runs. Actually, would like to go ahead and get around this way, and then come up. Be a little bit better to come up that way, because I want to get over here and I want to throw what repair points I have left on this vehicle and fuel. Throw it at the Dairy Longhorn, so that when I come over and get it, it'll be at least partially repaired. I don't remember how many points it needs. And I'm actually just going to take the creek back. Maybe. This truck runs good, but it does not like being in mud and water at the same time. It's like it's kryptonite. There we go, that's a good one. So I was watching another YouTuber, or not YouTuber, but a Twitch streamer earlier today before I started streaming, and she had where the Twitch chat actually appeared on the screen, and I've seen other people do it. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to research it. And I've seen YouTubers do that, to where their Twitch stream actually shows what's going on in the chat. So I think that might be the next evolution in my Twitch streaming, is to do things like that. Not like I get a lot of chat anyway, but I do get a little bit. Okay, so it is down here. So can I get it down here without tearing it up? Let's stop the engine, and what repairs does it need? Nope, not for the Ford. Ooh, it needs a lot. Okay, so fix that. Fix the engine. Doesn't need any tires, so that's good. Oh, look at that. Got all kinds of repairs. That's all the repair points I have. So only 60 short, that's pretty good. And I want to get the gas tank because now I can put fuel in it and not have to worry about it leaking out. Nope. Refuel. Oh, 78 gallons. Yeah, that's plenty to get back on. And since I've opened up all of this area here, go ahead and just recover the truck. And go over here for my international. And let's go get this pickup and get the other 2 watchtowers. Oh, that's not good. Not too much damage. So I am getting ready to start a huge project at my house. The downstairs bathroom has not been updated since probably early 80s, if then. So I'm getting ready to gut it and put in a whole new bathroom. I've already put the floor in, but I'm going to, it's because I needed to put the floor in. We found out that it had been leaking. The toilet had been leaking and rotted some of the wood under it. So I had to replace that wood. I put a new floor in, a new toilet. But my wife wants it remodeled, so I'm going to use some of that. And I do have, I use the rubber laminate flooring to put in there, and I do have enough because it's got a big old tub in it. So I do have enough to, when I put a new shower in it, shower tub combination, it's going to be a little bit smaller. I've got enough of the flooring left over so that I can continue it on. We need out of fuel. So it goes up here. But that's going to take a good bit of my time and energy to do that. Oh, I gotta repair it first. Repairs for the Chevy. It takes 152. Look at that, I'm too short. Luckily, I am close to the garage. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the finished product. It's one more room down in the house that's been remodeled. But man, bathrooms. They are a lot of work. Because not only am I remodeling it, but I have to... The way they had it here, all of my plumbing for the bathroom is on an outside exterior wall. And I don't like that, because if right now if there's a leak in the tub, I pretty much have to pull siding and everything off the outside in order to get to it. So I'm changing all of that around. Now refuel. No, it takes it. Oh. Park and brake. Alright, so now we're looking for the Dairy Longhorn. And for that... Nope, 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 yep. We're going to take you. So it was almost repaired. So I don't need to repair it anymore. Just a little bit on the suspension. But this truck should be able to pull it regardless. I do have the chain tires on here. Got plenty of fuel to do it. Yeah. So remodeling. I used to love remodeling when I was younger. As I'm getting older, it's not as much fun as it used to be. Plus, I pretty much do everything myself. I have the skills for it. And really don't... I've got family that can... I mean, that's what they do for a living. I got one brother that does remodeling, and the other one that works construction. But he does like big buildings and stuff, so they know what they're doing. And on their days off, they don't like to do any of that. So it's very hard to get any help. And I do have friends that'd be willing to help, but they know nothing about construction. But I will get it done. It'll just take me a little bit longer. And I guess if I do it myself and nobody helps me, then I know that it's done correctly. Helped a buddy of mine the other day. He was driving his truck and blew the brake lines out. And they were going to charge him a lot of money to replace brake lines. Told him, no, I'll take care of it for you. And went over there, and it took me a couple of hours, but replaced the brake lines. Cost him a fraction of what the garage was going to charge him. And I kept, asked me if I needed anything, what can he do? And I'm the type of person, just hand me a tool and get out of my way and just let me do it. Which sometimes that's not good. And I try not to do that very often. But sometimes, sometimes I can't help it. I just, yep, why are you stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck on that tree. Alright, so attach it back here to that one. What in the world? Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was about. Move over. Need some room. I should have backed that up. Wow, this is not going quite like I had planned it. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do it the right way now. So anyway, in the last month, I've helped out 2 people put brake lines in trucks. So I am that friend that when you have something like that, I'm the person you call. Because if I can't do it, I'll figure it out. Now my other friend, when I replaced the lines in his son's truck, he helped me, and yeah, he jumped right down in there with me and do anything he possibly could. But he's having some back issues. So I'm like, nope, I will take care of it. But my other friend, he just has no earthly idea what goes on under the hood of a vehicle. And I find that very strange, because his dad was a mechanic, yet he knows nothing about vehicles. So kind of strange to me. See, I grew up in a household where my dad did not work on vehicles. If something broke down, he took it to the garage. Didn't want to fool with it. So I never really started learning about mechanical stuff until I was grown. And the first time I had to pay a big bill at a mechanic shop, I started learning. I think it was like $300 they charged me to replace the speedometer cable in my charger. And when I picked the vehicle up, on the way home I stopped at Advanced Auto, or I stopped at Sears. And I bought a set of Craftsman tools that I still have to this day. They are probably 30 years old or more. And then stopped at Advanced Auto and bought a Haynes manual for that car. So I was not going to pay that kind of money again on something I could have replaced. I just didn't know how. I like tinkering with vehicles. My daughter has mechanical skills also. A lot of times she used to help me work on stuff. But then my daughter became a girl, and a lot of that went out the window. When she was little, I had a nice little tomboy that would help me with anything. Driving nails, changing oil. I was looking in my shop the other day and putting some bins away, and I found a bin that is absolutely full. I bet you there are a good 250 Matchbox cars in that bin. They were hers when she was little. Every time we went somewhere, she had to have a Matchbox car. Now she likes them bigger and more expensive. Okay, so this one has to be delivered here. Let's see if we can wiggle our way in here. Oops. Just like that when I found it. Alright, we'll recover you. And we'll recover our last free truck in America. I blew a tire. Oh, blew a back tire. That's okay. It's magically fixed. I do have a lot of money. I don't have that engine yet. So I am actually planning on using No. We'll try the high range. I've been wanting to try the high range and see how it does. But need to sell the old ones. 22,000. Well, it's expensive for a winch, but I don't think I'm going to cross any high water, but might as well get it. And rooftop, get my lights. Ah, yes. So with this one you can take off, I think it's the only truck you can actually take off the mud flaps. Because the problem with these, or see how big they are? Okay, if you're going through a tight area, you can get stuck with these mud flaps. So better to take them off. See, there's our stock. Probably this one, I think. Or no, that one. It sits up higher. And it gives me more lights. None of that. Not worried about it. And that's one with red lights. I don't know why, I just like that one. And it has that paint job. I really don't like that paint job. So, what should I go with? Go with sand. Oh. Alright, now I need to take you out. I need to go get that other watchtower. There's another upgrade. There is a trailer I need to go get with the 750. No, Freightliner. I'm going to take Freightliner to get it. Because it's through some heavy mud and I'm going to see how the Freightliner will do. And I believe there was an upgrade over there too. Come on. And then I really have to go over and get that. Oh, I can't. Don't want to really do it at night. Go over and get the other upgrade that I forgot about. And that other mission. But I may go ahead and do it. Okay, so I shoot straight across here and I can get on the road. If I take the road around, it's really muddy. I'll take the little shortcut. There's a lot of snow, but once I get on the road, it should be a pretty good road. Yeah, if it'll let me on the road. Got caught by a tree limb. So I come up to here. Make sure I don't miss that turn off. Because you can miss it if you're not real careful. What'd I do? I just jumped over the road. Wasn't paying enough attention. The road curved and I went straight. So, upgrade location. Ah, this is the one I was thinking about. That's where the house is. Okay. So, 2 upgrade locations. We'll get the one over this way first. And that's, oh yeah, that's one in the water. Little pond with the boats. There's the boat. Gaugeable all-wheel drive for the Freightliner. Alright, let's go get the other one. The other one could be hard to get to because you gotta go through some trees, and if you don't get through there just right, you'll get stuck. Missed it by that much. Yep, there's the house. There's the upgrade. Yeah, I got through there pretty easy that time. So race suspension for Freightliner. I don't believe there's anything else down this road. It just comes over here and goes through there, and I don't think there's anything through here. So I'm going to recover it. There was one more Or was that the last watchtower? Yep, don't see any more. Okay, that'll work. So let's go back to the garage and our map. Go back to Northport because I need to get this other mission done and find this other upgrade. Because I'm thinking it might be the one I need for the P12. I'm not sure. But I want to get this mission done while I'm thinking about it. Because if I don't, I will forget. Like I keep forgetting. So where this mission is, it is way up in here. I've got to go out this way, I think. Where is, oh, right there it is, I see it now. I could go over into here, I pick up the mission, and it's a fuel tanker that's sitting down in here. I gotta get it and bring it back up. And there's an upgrade right here in this little watery place. But I don't remember what the upgrade was. I was fooling around one time and brought the P16 up here. And I actually made it pretty far up here. I think there's might have been this place right here I couldn't get around. It was just done, it wouldn't go any further. Or it might have been here where the rocks are. So it just would not go between the rocks. Move tree. There's the upgrade. Come on, be a bigger engine. So race suspension for the CLT 9000. Okay, that works. I can use race suspension for that. Okay, climb the hill. And I know where this tanker is, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. And then tow it up there. Instead of getting the mission and then going to get the tanker. Don't flip it over. So, follow this road around. And there'll be a place down here I can go to the left. Takes me in a nice little cubby hole, I think. Maybe I can't get to it from over here. Yeah, I can try through there, but I don't know if I can. I think it might be too rocky. But we'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, there is a road here. Just can't see the road. So accept it. Start tracking. Get you turned around. And take you up the hill. I do have chain tires on, right? Yes. And we're going to have to take it across the bridge. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Get further up on that bridge. Now we got it. Alright, so that should be all for this map. And I've got 2 hours left in this day. So that's enough time to take care of maybe one other thing. There is another upgrade that I am pretty sure I know where it's at. So let's go ahead and see if we can find it. I think there's an upgrade down in here somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure. But I think there's one along that shoreline. So let's go down here and take a look. And what I'll probably do is just go down to the shoreline. I think I can go all the way around it. Okay, I don't see anything down there. I could be mistaken, or might not be something down here. Ah, there is. And yes, it is the bigger engine. Okay, so I don't need this truck. For anything else at this moment. So let's go ahead and recover it. And we will customize you with your bigger engine. I still need to find the advanced special gearbox. And you can also use bigger engine. Whoa. Oh, okay. That freaked me out there for a second, jumping in the cab. You had a lift. Which also means bigger tires. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, same tires. So it takes it to S. What is it? S plus? Let's go with that one. Save a little bit of money. Some chain tires. Okay, it's got chain tires. Go ahead and get rid of these tires. If I need them back in Russia, I'll get them. $400. I don't think I got anything for this one. I believe it was for the other one. Nope, do have an engine. I've got all of that stuff. The A and K, I know I don't like the raised suspension, and it does not need an engine upgrade, because honestly it does not. Well, actually that one I can get. I'm not going to get the bigger one because it has enough problems right now with fuel. What did I have? So I don't want to put an engine in there that's going to reduce the fuel even more. Thought I upgraded this. I guess I didn't. And And I don't like these skinny tires. So we'll get rid of that. I want the advanced medium. Not worry about spare tire. Snorkel. And that one just because I like the looks of it. And we'll put some parking lights up there, or running lights. So had a lot of issues with the front bumper, causing some problems because it drags the ground in places and doesn't really protect it enough. Go sand, and I think we're ready to start running some more missions. So it should be about 6 a.m. and it is 6:27, so I'm going to end this video here. And in the next video we're actually going to knock out a lot of these missions, because a lot of them over here do not require a lot. You don't have to drive very far to get what you need, so I'll be able to knock out a lot of these. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.